Before you even think about hiring a real estate agent, you should understand how that job actually works, because the system behind the role shapes the advice that you receive. And just to be clear, this video isn't about paperwork or task lists. You can Google a job description. This is about the system behind the role, because that's what shapes the advice you receive. Most people don't need to be sold a house. They need help navigating a transition. But that's just not what the modern real estate agent role was designed to do. And if you've ever felt pressured, rushed, or confused during a real estate transaction, stick around, because this video will explain why. If you're new here, hi, I'm Chris Rainwaters, your favorite real estate witch and a licensed realtor here in Southern California. And yes, I chose that clickbaity title on purpose because it stops people long enough to ask a better question. So don't hire a real estate agent, at least not until you fully understand what that statement actually means. Because most people think that they know what a real estate agent is. But very few people understand how that industry actually operates. And if you don't understand the system, it's really hard to tell the difference between pressure and guidance. So let's slow this down for a second. A real estate agent is an independent contractor. We are not salaried. We do not get paid hourly. We don't get paid unless a transaction closes. So that means that most agents front load all the costs of doing business before they ever see a paycheck. Agents pay for leads. They pay for access to potential clients. They pay for marketing, CRMs, insurance, licensing, continuing education, and often brokerage and/or team fees. So before an agent ever gets paid, they've already paid a lot. Ooh. This doesn't automatically make agents bad people, but it can shape behavior. When agents are taught that the only way to survive is to buy access to people, the system stops being about service and starts being about volume. The less an agent actually makes per transaction, the more transactions they're required to do just to stay afloat. That is where cold call advice comes from. That's where lead platforms come in. That's where constant follow-ups, scripts, and metrics enter the picture. Not because agents are pushy by nature, but because the model only works if they behave that way. Over time, agents aren't just working in the system. They're being rated by it, measured by it, and shaped by it. The result is a role that prioritizes activity over alignment, persistence over resonance, and pushing through over discernment. So when people say, I don't like real estate agents or I don't like how they operate, what they're usually reacting to isn't an individual person. It's an extraction model. And this matters because buying or selling a home isn't just a task to complete. It's a major life transition. It affects your finances, your family, your health, your nervous system, and your long-term stability. The system most agents are operating inside of isn't built to hold that. It's designed to keep deals moving because that's how everyone upstream gets paid, like Warren Buffett, Zillow CEO, or any other real estate billionaires. So if you've ever felt rushed or pressured or like your questions were inconvenient, that's not necessarily in your head. When guidance is shaped by closing pressure, certain conversations get skipped. Timing conversations, long-term consequence conversations, emotional readiness, family dynamics. That doesn't mean that these people are all dishonest. It means that the role itself is often misaligned with real life transitions. And this is where I want to offer a different frame. There is difference between transaction support and transition stewardship. A fiduciary isn't just someone who follows the legal rules. A fiduciary understands the full cost of change, financially, emotionally, relationally, and temporally, meaning timing, readiness, and season of life. Not everyone in real estate is trained or thinks like that. And not everyone is incentivized to do that. So I'm not saying don't get help. I'm saying understand what kind of help you're actually hiring. Ask better questions. Understand the incentives at play. And choose someone aligned with the kind of change that you're navigating and the kind of life that you envision living, because clarity is protection. So where does that leave me? I'm a licensed real estate agent. I have to work within this system. Capitalism. And yes, I get paid on commission, but I refuse to operate the way that the volume model demands. I don't buy leads. I don't pay for access to people. I don't cold call. And as a manifesting generator, I truly work better responding to things. And my intention here is to be as open and as approachable as possible. So I work with fewer clients, more intimately, which means that you will never be stuck with a showing agent or feel bad when you feel like you need to text me at 10 p.m. I mean, I may be sleeping, but I'd never shame you for doing it. I get it. We take as long as is necessary and have real conversations about timing, readiness, and your vulnerabilities. Sometimes that means me telling someone to wait. Sometimes it means walking them through a decision not to buy or sell. I'm okay making less money if it means the people I work with get better outcomes. That's what community, transition, and home stewardship looks like in practice, if you ask me. And if that resonates with you, I would be honored to be part of your process. So if this helped you see the real estate industry more clearly, please give this video a like. It really does help it reach the people who need it. And if this kind of breakdown is useful to you, subscribe. This is the kind of context and orientation that I share here regularly. And if you know someone who's buying or selling a home right now and feels overwhelmed or pressured, share this with them. It might help them ask better questions. And one last thing. If you've already hired an agent and don't feel comfortable telling them any of these 6 things, they are transaction focused and not transition focused. So you may want to think your business relationship. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Oh my God, did I seriously have this on the whole time? That's so funny. I was under the house dealing with a little rodent problem. We have a big field behind us. So anyway, I'm going to get so critiqued. My mother is not going to approve of this outfit anyway. So what are you going to do? I just wanted to get this out there. So you get what you get and you don't cause a fit. Anyway, love you.